Washa, washa, washa.
Oh no! I'm not even a real doctor. I just play one on YouTube. How can I help fight off COVID-19?
And I am just a half dragon, half dinosaur who really feels mostly like a dinosaur. What can I do to fight COVID-19?
Well, I came up with a vaccine and I sent it to Oxford.
What?
Yeah, but I'm still waiting to hear back. But until then, how can I help during COVID-19?
How?
Oh,
How?
Oh, let's find out how.
Let's do this! Let's be COVID-19 Ninja Warriors!
I feel more like a COVID-19 pioneer with his hat on.
It's really a mask, but you should... I'll fix it later, don't worry. How can I help during COVID-19? That's right, I'm reading this because I can help and you can help even though I'm not actually a doctor and neither are you. Here we go, let's see what we can do because there's always a way that we can make things better. Chapter 1, a new virus. Germs are teeny tiny living things all around us. Germs everywhere. You need a special microscope to see them. One type of germ is a virus, and like many germs, a virus inside your body can make you sick. These viruses cause colds, the flu, and measles. You've probably heard of those. In 2019, a new virus appeared in central China. It made many people sick with a disease called COVID-19. I know. You're tired of hearing about it. So am I. That's short for Coronavirus Disease 2019. Coronaviruses are a group of viruses that can infect animals and humans. Interesting to know, right? Coronaviruses is animals and people. Scientists do not know the exact source of this new coronavirus. That's why they're all on the case now trying to figure it out. Now, there's so much to learn about COVID-19. Every day in the news, we're hearing something new, so they keep bringing in new information all the time. Now, one thing scientists know for sure is that the virus is very contagious. Very contagious. That means it spreads easily between people. COVID-19 spread quickly in the first half of 2020, and millions of people around the world got sick. Now, vaccines can prevent the spread of deadly diseases, and a vaccine has a small amount of weak or dead germs. I know it sounds gross, right? But that's what a vaccine is, like a little bit of the bad stuff, but dead or weak. And then getting the vaccine protects you from certain diseases, and work on a COVID-19 vaccine has already started all over the place. I mean, maybe green bears will work. Can you imagine? This virus has changed our daily lives in many ways. Oh, has it ever? You may feel anxious. I mean, we've all felt a little bit like, ugh. You may wonder how you can help during COVID-19. Let's find out. The first step is to understand how it spreads. Most of the time, one person passes it to another through a or spraying little droplets all over the place. Now, these drops can land in other people's mouths, noses, or eyes, and that's how germs enter the body, and that's how virus spreads. Pretty easy to understand that. Those with COVID-19 may have a cough. It may be hard for them to breathe. They may have a fever or a sore throat. It is possible for an infected person who feels okay or just a teeny tiny bit sick to spread the virus. Now, chapter 2, doing your part. Now, this is, I think, where it gets good. Kids can do their part to stop the spread of the virus. That's right, just because you're a kid doesn't mean you're not helpless. You have power. The best way to stay healthy is washing your hands. I wrote this amazing song called Washa, 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 Washa your hands. So good. You should check that out after this story because it'll inspire you to want to wash your hands several times a day. That prevents the passing of germs to other people. Washing the hands. Make it a habit after using the bathroom, before you eat, after you eat. Hand washing may seem easy, but there are some helpful rules. You must wet your hands. Use soap and lather. Remember to wash between your fingers. I'll show you that in the video too. It should take about 20 seconds, and that's as long as it takes to hum the happy birthday song 2 times. Then rinse and dry. I know it seems basic, but it's a good reminder. Sometimes you just do it really fast and you don't do this stuff, you don't get thorough enough because we take it for granted. Another way to stop a virus from spreading is to stay away from sick people, but that's not easy to do because you can't always tell who's infected with COVID-19. And that's why that whole physical distancing thing with 6 feet apart or more, that's why. Now, physical distancing is keeping space between you and others outside your home. That means staying away from large groups and crowded places. And this may mean not being with friends or neighbors. It may mean that you can't go to your school yet, not with your friends. You can't get together to have birthday parties and all the cool, fun things that we used to do. But it's temporary. I know we all miss it. It's just temporary. You may miss seeing family members in person. I do. While this is hard, it's not forever. Thank you. It's good to be reminded of that, you know? And it's how you can help during this time of COVID-19. It's what we call a small sacrifice for the greater good, you know? You can do your part in other ways. Wearing a face mask prevents the spread of the virus. Put on a cloth mask over your face when you have to go out, like so. See? I'm modeling the latest in cloth masks, yes. Stay at least 6 feet away from people in public places. And it's best to wear the mask snugly. Snugly means tight. Over your nose, over your mouth, under your chin. And then when you get home, take it off. Covering your mouth and nose during a cough or a sneeze is always a good idea. Even after this pandemic is long gone and you're looking at this video thinking, oh, that was so 2020. We don't even have that anymore. It's always a good way to avoid spreading colds and flus and, you know, other germs all the time. So cover your mouth, cover your nose. During a cough or a sneeze, you can use a tissue. Throw the tissue away, then wash your hands. If necessary, sneeze in the inside of your elbow like this girl is demonstrating. If you don't have soap or water, you can use a hand sanitizer. I know you know what that is because everybody has it now. Rub it all over your hands and let them air dry. I did not know that until now. Now you have to let things air dry. That's right. Do your part to clean germs from the surfaces around you. Use soap and water. What else can I do? I'd like to know what else I can do. During the COVID, school districts sent students home. You know that already. Public buildings of all kinds closed. Special events like birthday parties and concerts were canceled. Many adults started working from home. People stopped going to the movies. They couldn't eat their meals in restaurants. I was doing a show, a singing show. Got canceled because people couldn't go out. The theaters canceled too. Helping others can make us feel better during difficult times. How can you help out at home? You could offer to set the table or make your bed or ask someone in your family to go for a walk. You can take care of any pets in your home. I know what you're thinking, but that's not going to help the coronavirus. But it's helping each other get through it by being helpful, by being kind, by being thoughtful, and by making life for everyone around you better. It makes getting through the corona better, and it makes staying in easier. You see what I mean? It just makes things a little easier when times are so tough. You can help people outside your home too. How? You're wondering, because we're not supposed to be going outside, right? Or seeing other people. Even though you may not be able to visit in person, you can still connect. Make a video call to friends who you miss. Send a note in the mail. The mail! That's right. Somebody must have a stamp around your house. Older and younger family members will appreciate hearing from you. So true. Your classmates will be happy you thought of them. Now, the world around us has changed very quickly during this time. Your family's there to support you. You can get the latest information from the local authorities. That's on the news. And you can learn more about staying healthy and doing your part. Remember also, do fun things with your family too. There's so much you can do to help during COVID-19. There is so much that we can do. And even though we can't fight the COVID-19, say necessarily with science, unless you're a scientist, and then you totally can. But if you're not a scientist, doing the preventive stuff to keep people from getting sick, and then doing things that help people feel happier at home, oh man, that's the best thing you could possibly do. Now, do you know anyone with a birthday soon? Think of a way to celebrate that person from a distance. That's one idea. Find out about homemade masks. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to make homemade masks. I have to check some of those out myself because I want something fresh. I'm tired of wearing the same mask. Create a small poster with hand washing tips and post it near the bathroom sink. Or, you know, just put on wash your hands on a loop, and, you know, that'll be awesome too. But I'm going to have my birthday soon during the corona. I wonder what I'm gonna do. Gonna have to get creative. I guess you are too, because we're all gonna have a birthday during this thing, aren't we? And it's just, we gotta get creative.
I like the idea of helping people by making them happier.
Yeah. Because I like the whole science part.
Yeah, but I like the whole kindness part where we can make it easier for people to be home and spend time together. And I would like to think of something special to do for your birthday, Storyteller.
Oh, you would? Oh, we're gonna have to come up with something special to do.
I know. We can have a Walla Bear make cookies.
Now that's really more for you, isn't it?
It's good for everybody.
That's true.
It is good for everybody. And we'll put some candles on the cookies, and we'll sing, and we'll play puzzles and games.
Oh, you like puzzles and games?
I do love puzzles and games, and I love spending time with you guys, so really, I can't think of a better way to spend it than with the puppets that I love.
Oh, I love when you say that you love us.
Yeah, I know it's true, but I love hearing it too.
I know. Well, kid, remember, you can do everything you can to not only stay safe, but to then keep everybody happy around you. Wash those hands. And, well, if you're looking for something to do, go visit us at KidTimeStoryTime.com, where you can read about the puppets, you can download some free songs, including the Washa Your Hands song. And, stay safe, stay healthy,
and stay super smart
and super kind. See you next time
on KidTime StoryTime.
We washa our hands. Say what? Washa our hands. You've heard this scary word epidemic. It's when a lot of people get sick.